Is Streetbees really a great way to get paid to chat and answer questions, or is it a waste of time? My name is Michael and I have tested hundreds of different ways to make money online, and many viewers have asked me for an updated Streetbees review, so therefore I decided to record this video where I share my opinion and experiences, show both the pros and the cons, and then you can decide for yourself whether this is the right opportunity for you or not. So let's just start by going over the basics of what Streetbees is and who can join, because on its website you can see that it is an app, so you would need to use it on your phone. You can download it both for iOS and Android devices. Also, you can see here on the app page that it says that you can get paid to chat and to share your opinions. We'll go more into what that actually means in just a bit, but we also do need to talk about who can join. And if you scroll down to the FAQ section, then you can see they explain that very clearly. And these are the only countries where it's currently available, and this has actually changed since I initially also talked about Streetbees both on my website and here on my YouTube channel, because it used to be in around 87 different countries it was available. Now it is only these countries here, so quite a few less now. And the thing is that I have tested it quite thoroughly while I've actually been traveling, but at the moment I'm not located in a country where it's available, so I can actually not show you inside, but I will still share my opinion and show exactly how it works, so you know all the details to find out whether you should actually join it if you live in one of these countries. So first of all, let's go over how you can sign up, and you can just go to the Google Play Store or the App Store there, search for Streetbees, or you can go to the website there and then you can just find the link from there. It is free to sign up, it is free to use, but be aware that to activate your account you do need to share your phone numbers. You will get a confirmation code that you need to use to get access to the paid tasks in there. So if you don't like sharing your phone numbers with earning apps, then this is not an option for you. So let's talk about how you would then earn. And the reason Streetbees says that you can get paid to chat is that they have these surveys that kind of works like a chat inside the app. So it's quite interesting and very different than other survey apps. So whether you would then call it that it's just surveys or it's chatting, well, you know, that's just a matter of how you would define it. They define it as getting paid to share your opinions and chatting, and it can be quite interesting. You can see like an example here also where you just get a simple question, you answer it there, and then it can go back and forth as a chat for a while, and that's how you answer the surveys. And this is actually the only survey app I have seen that has this kind of system, and I've tested hundreds of different survey sites, so it's definitely interesting like that, or different. And usually the surveys are quite easy and don't take too much effort. Of course it depends, you know, sometimes you would need to reply with a little bit longer replies, and if you're not super fast at writing on your phone, then it can take a bit longer than when you can just click, because that's often how it is with surveys. You just click multiple choices or something like that, yes, no, and all this. But here you do need to write on your phone, so just be aware of that. And also be aware that some of the surveys or these chats or whatever you call them, they might also ask you to take some pictures of certain things or to record small videos. You can of course always just decide which of the particular surveys you want to participate in, and if you don't feel comfortable about that, then you just skip those. But overall I would say that you do get a fairly decent value for your time here compared to many other survey apps. But before deciding whether you should join or not, we of course also need to talk about how you can get paid. So the main way that you get paid is via PayPal. They also do say that in some countries there might also be other options. So you can just look inside once you join, if you get accepted and all that, what options are available in your country. I always recommend that when you join an earning site, because I can say which options there are, other people can say which payout options they have, but in general, there are small variations depending on where you live. So always double check, and sometimes they introduce new methods. So go inside a platform when you start, check the payout options as one of the very first things you do before starting earnings to make sure that it is an option that you actually want to use. So PayPal is the main one, but they do say also they do offer other options in some countries. What I really do like about Streetbees is that you don't have to reach a payout threshold to get paid. You will get paid for every approved survey. That will happen within 48 hours after it has been approved. So just be aware that it takes a little bit of time for it to get approved of. So personally, I have also experienced that a survey did not get approved, and the support I got in that relation and the support I got when I tried to get an answer for that because it didn't make sense for me, that was honestly not impressive. So that's the the one thing I have about Streetbees that I have not been happy about. That was the lack of good support in that case without any proper explanation. So, if you have any positive or negative experiences with their support or getting rejected for the service or something like that yourself, please share below. It would be great to hear your experiences also. But overall, it does pay quite well for the surveys, and you get paid after every survey, so it's not that you have to accumulate a certain amount, and I definitely do like that. So to sum it up, Streetbees is a decent app to earn by taking these small surveys via a chat. So I think it can be a fun and different way to participate if it's available in your country. Just don't expect to get access to too many surveys, because compared to many other survey apps, there are not many options here, because it is very niche, you can say, where many other survey apps, they will have like maybe 50 surveys per day you can participate in or something like that, depending on the country you live in. But if it's available for you, definitely one that can be worth checking out. But no matter what, I do recommend you also use other survey apps, because just using Streetbees alone will give limited earning opportunities. So I'll also leave a link below to a list I have of the best survey apps that I have tested. I also do have a written review of Streetbees if you prefer checking it out in writing also, so I'll leave a link to that below. And finally, also, if you're just in general interested in different free ways to earn, I do have a completely free email course where I share a lot of different details about different earning methods and the best ways to do them that I have learned over more than 8 years of earning online. So I'll also leave a link to that free email course below, so you can go and sign up for that if you want that. But no matter what, if this video helped you, make sure to hit the like button, and don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel and hit the notification bell so you won't miss out next time I release a video with tips and tricks about different ways to make money online.